I bought this trampoline and had a little party to like kind of christen the trampoline. So we're all sitting out here drinking beers, having fun, and my friend had a BB gun and he pulled out one of the little air cartridges and threw it in our fire pit. And so we all scatter, go inside. 5 minutes later, we hear this giant explosion. I look out the back window and the entire backyard is raining ashes like a volcano. So I come outside and look on the trampoline and there's just covered in ash and little things were burning through all over the place, hence the holes. At first I was so bummed out. I was like, oh great, brand new trampoline's ruined. But it's fine. Let's go check out the bikes.
I first met Tor when I was making a film for Aerosmith. Some of the Jackass guys recommended him as somebody who could build anything and then ride it as well.
We're downstairs in my basement. These are all the bikes that we have around here, but this one in particular is the first bike to go over a loop. I don't know if it starts anymore, but it's pretty trashed. It's kind of simultaneously like the loop craze was going on, like everybody wanted to do a loop. So I was just thinking that it would be really funny to do a loop. I mean, it seemed possible or whatever. All these old bikes here, we stole from the Salton Sea. We drove out there in this rusty old truck, and they're vintage, like really old bikes that are hard to find. And we just loaded them up and took off. They race them up here, so we were gonna restore a few of them to cruise around and race a little bit. Since I've lived in Portland, I've had a lot of jobs. I've had a few crappy jobs. I was a dishwasher for a while. I was kind of more for fun, to be honest with you. But primarily, like every job I've ever had revolved around building things, designed, mainly just like building things. I really like to build things. Whoa! Where's my skateboard? Woo! So I got hired by Nike China to design a display for their Jordan 20 shoe. So I just came up with this, like, kind of stupid, but it was based on the shock. They have different density shocks inside the soles. So I just, like, kind of thought of it up. And so they made it, but then they told me that they weren't going to build it. They just totally, like, lied to me right to my face. You know, we didn't make that. No, it's too complicated, too much money, all this stuff. And then they totally made it.
How did you find out that they actually made it? Did someone show you a picture, or how did you find out?
My friend called me and he was like, look, these guys actually made the thing.